Um, I guess two ways to look at it. I was really pleased with the way we played to get it to a 28-point lead. They're a weird team to play against. They junk it up. They kind of just fly at you and scramble around. You got to move the ball. You got to make some shots. And I thought at the beginning we did a pretty good job with that. I thought Emily Calabrese had her best game as a Bonnie with 19 points and 6 boards against a bigger kid. Obviously the fourth quarter is unacceptable with the way we played, the decision making at the end. It's a hard thing because they give you these wide open shots, they give you these layups, and you gotta make them. It's as simple as that. It's kind of a shooting gallery, and just disappointed with our decision making down the stretch. But again, we had a 28-point lead, and I'm gonna give the kids credit for that.
Scoring 20 in each quarter, being one away, a point away from having all 6 scores in double figures. How 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 pleased were you with how balanced the offense was tonight?
It's big. I think it's big that we were able to throw it into Emily a couple times and score it. I just think that's an element that we've been lacking a little bit. So it was good to see her, even though she had a couple turnovers when she threw it inside. But we moved the ball, and we made we made some open shots. I thought Mars half court heave got us kind of really juiced up and going from there. So it's great. I thought Rihanna was huge to give us some shots making in the first half. That obviously she is our bench, so that gives us some bench scoring. So that's also a positive thing.
Just again, winning the rebounding battle against a team like that. What does that say about the toughness you guys showed inside?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we could even been a little better with that. I mean, I think we were up 10 at halftime with it, and if you look at that last 12, 13 minutes, I'm sure that they had free throw rebounds, they had putbacks late. It shows that we obviously can. Mar had 11 rebounds, Danielle had 8 rebounds, Jay had 5, Ree had 5, and we tell all of our guards that they've got to get over 4 rebounds a game. So they did a good job of rebounding down, and I just wish we could have done it for 40 minutes because we wouldn't they wouldn't have scored 30 in the fourth quarter.
Emily, what are your thoughts on your career high at this point?
It's amazing. I just went to the game just wanting to play really hard, and obviously, it's all about the W. So we won, so that's all that matters.
Brian, what was going through your mind when you made that half-court shot, and what boost do you think it gave the team going in the second quarter?
Honestly, I was shocked it went in. I just kind of chucked at the basket, but I think it gave it a really good boost. But I mean, other things than that, leading up to it, also gave us a boost. I mean, people were knocking down shots, like Coach said. Rihanna had a big quarter, big 2 quarters, and had a big quarter. Everyone was scoring today, and it was great.
For both you guys, Coach talked about how you guys had an off day on Sunday, but you guys were there in the gym, still shooting, and still had a good mindset after that game. How important do you think that was for you guys to not let Saturday carry over into tonight?
I mean, I think it's really important. That's just how it is in the A10. You can't get too high off of a win. You can't get too low off of a loss. I think we have a great team chemistry, and I think that we're there for each other. We're going to pick people up when people have bad games, and I think it was just great.
Yeah, going off what Mar said, a loss doesn't define us. We're just going to come back and play harder and get in the gym and keep working until we get to where we want to be.
Seemed like for either of you again, once you guys built sort of a lead, it got pretty chippy out there, and you guys seem to be very good at maintaining your composure through that. How again important is that you guys are able to just let them do what you're gonna do and still play your game?
Like you said, it's really important. We can't let them, whatever they do, decide what we're going to do. We have to just play our game and go out there and do what our scout is, and I think we did that really well for the most part, except for the fourth quarter a little bit.
Coach, again, when you see the numbers just shooting wise, do you think it was just all about the team getting into a rhythm? Because obviously there's been some games with really high shooting totals, percentage totals, and some games with lower ones.
Yeah, I think it was the ball movement that really allowed us to do that. I think we got a lot of stops in the first and second quarter, and that allowed us to get transition. And the transition looks were a lot easier. We were allowed to get a kind of a piece of the paint early on. and really move the ball from there. And then, like I said, I think it all started with Em scoring it in the post. Ariel made her normal kind of tough shots that she makes, and then Danielle threw in a couple threes. Jay made a couple of her pulls. Rihanna made a couple of her open shots. But it all started with, I think, getting stops, getting ball movement out of transition, and allowed people to take shots that they're good at.